Hello Leo, and welcome back to Insights by Randall. Today's reading is for June 2021. This is just a general reading, so if it doesn't apply, disregard the information. It is recommended to watch your sun, moon, and rising signs to get a more rounded view of what's going on for you. This month I'm doing things a little different. I'm going to be focusing on career, love, and then self-development. What is going on for Leo's career in June 2021? We have the Hanged Man, the Magician, the Hierophant, and the Page of Pentacles on top. Okay, so for your career in June, it looks like you're a bit hung up on something. It looks like you wanted to or felt that you needed to make a sacrifice. You definitely have the power and skills, the conviction and the will to create your career however you want, but there was a decision made that is keeping things where they are for now. For some of you, it may be a sense of old school values. It could be you don't feel that the timing is right, or that your finances can't handle a shakeup or a move around. So you've chosen to keep things the way they are for now. Of course, that doesn't apply to all of you. Please clarify the Hanged Man in Leo's career. Please clarify the Hanged Man in Leo's career. You got the Three of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, for many of you, you like things the way they are now. You could do more, you could do some expansion, you could do some changes, and you realize that, but for now, you're keeping things where they're at. You have a good foundation with your job or career, because it's only the Six of Pentacles. You have enough money for now, plenty to take care of business and be your generous self. Perhaps some of you are thinking if you transform your career or reach for the next promotion, you'd be spending too much time on work, too much thought on it, and you want to live your life, not just live your job. So for many of you, you're happy with where you're at. Please clarify the Magician in Leo's career. Please clarify the Magician in Leo's career. You have the Hermit, and you have the Page of Wands in reverse. For some of you, it's not about being happy with where you're at. It's about satisfaction, because you have the Hanged Man and the Magician. The Hanged Man and the Hermit. Some of you are taking care of business elsewhere. Internally, in your personal life, in your family, you've gone inward and you're figuring some things out before you decide to shake up a different part of your life. You're cleaning house internally. Maybe some of you have gone back to school, or you're learning a new trade before you can advance, or before you choose to advance. The Page of Wands in reverse. Some of you are feeling a lack of direction, perhaps a lack of confidence. With the Hermit here and the Hanged Man, there's some internal conflict taking place. So, as I had said, you're internally cleaning house. You're working on whatever it is that you're working through, and you're making decisions before you act. In Leo's career, please clarify the Hierophant in Leo's career. Please clarify the Hierophant in Leo's career. You have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Swords in reverse. For some of you, you're deciding if this is something that you really want to do. And I got the instant thought and feeling that this is a new job or a new career. And you're feeling it out, and you're discovering what it's like, and you're really getting to know it and how it feels. And you haven't quite decided if this is something that you really want to do. And for those of you that are in the same old job or career, you're having the same thoughts and feelings. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Some of you are happy. Some of you are like, is there anything that you can do to improve yourself or improve your skills, to rise to the next level or move past this? The Ten of Swords in reverse. This signifies an ending, a completion of a cycle, but it's less intense and less painful than if the card was right side up. Inevitably, your job or career is going to change. But I would say for now, you're still figuring things out. Something else here. You're still working on letting go of the past. Letting go of past concepts, healing from past concepts, ways of thinking, negative conditioning. I keep being drawn back to the Magician. You are all wise and powerful enough to make a shift in your career right now if you want to, but you are choosing to figure things out and work on yourself before you move forward, because you don't want to make a mistake and pay for it later. Is there anything else Leo needs to know regarding their career? Is there anything else Leo needs to know regarding their career? Four of Cups in reverse, King of Swords, Six of Swords. You want to get all the information before you make a decision. You also want to see how you emotionally fit with these changes before you make a decision. You're approaching this with intelligence, and you will move forward, but for now, you're working things out. Pretty much what I had already said. Well, that was clean cut. Now we will do love. Oh, I forgot about the Page of Cups on Page of Pentacles on top. Some of you are in this new beginning for your career already, and you chose to go into this holding pattern. For now, your finances are fine for the majority of you. And the page being youth, symbolizing that these changes in your career are still brand new. Smart choice to take the time to figure out if it's something that you really want. What is going on in Leo's love life June 2021? You have the Fool, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords, with the Eight of Coins on top. The first thing that I'm getting is many of you are single or recently single, and you've been enjoying this time to yourself. Let me rephrase that. Not necessarily enjoying this time to yourself. Well, yeah, some of you are enjoying the time to yourself. You're enjoying the freedom. It's giving you the space to reacquaint yourself with yourself, get to know yourself better, rearrange and move things around in your life the way that you want them. The Eight of Swords. Some of you are just unsure about love right now. Some of you would really like to be in love and to have a relationship, but you just don't see it happening anytime soon. Even those of you who are trying hard to find love, it's just not happening. You're not feeling it. The people that you're finding in the dating scene don't spark your passion. They don't stoke your love. And you're not sure when this is going to, I want to say dry spell ends. For some of you, it's okay. You're not really focused on love. You're focused on yourself, healing yourself, your career, and self-development. The Knight of Swords. For those of you that are looking hard for love, there's a recklessness here. There's almost a desperation, no offense. But you so desire to have love and to be in love that you're kind of being reckless about it. The Eight of Coins on top. Right now, the majority of you are working on how to be a better lover, how to be a better mate. Figuring out the things that you did wrong in the previous relationships and changing those parts of yourself. Healing and releasing the past, those past conditionings, all that kind of stuff. So at the moment, for the majority of you, it doesn't look like love is in the air. Or if you're in a new relationship, it's so new, you're just not sure. Please clarify the Fool in Leo's love life. Please clarify the Fool in Leo's love life. You have the High Priest. The High Priestess. And the Four of Swords in reverse. Some of you are listening to your intuition, even though that you don't want to be alone, but you're listening to your intuition and you're taking care of yourself first. Some of you are in the Four of Swords reverse. You're not taking the time to heal from past sufferings, past wrongs. And if you go into a relationship thinking that you can change this person or transform this relationship into what you want with all your exuberance and life and passion, it's not going to work. You're blinding yourself to the end result. It's going to end in yet another failure, another battle. So I'm getting a big warning here. For those of you that are not comfortable being alone and not comfortable being in your own company, really do try to stop and face yourself. Look at yourself. Go inward. Please clarify the Eight of Swords in Leo's love life. Please clarify the Eight of Swords in Leo's love life. The Page of Swords in reverse and the Queen of Swords. You got the Page, Knight, and Queen. This is definitely a time to be in your head, not in your passion and not in your heart, as far as love goes. You really do need to think things through and clean yourself up metaphorically. If you don't, you're going to deceive yourself and you're going to deceive the person that you're trying to be with. There's going to be a lot of talk, but you're not going to be able to muster the passion, the drive, and the action to put behind your words. It's going to seem like you're all talk and no action. Please clarify the Knight of Swords in Leo's love life. Please clarify the Knight of Swords in Leo's love life. I'm feeling some cards in here. I'm not sure which ones they are, but they're not coming out. You have the Hierophant again, that was in your career, and you have the Emperor. Again, the Hierophant is about tradition, discipline, strict rules, a certain and specific way of doing things and no deviation from it. I'm getting staunch from this. Too rigid. For some of you, it's your way or no way, or your way and the highway. And that's not healthy. That's not healthy for you, and that's not healthy for anybody that you're trying to create a relationship with. For those of you that have not recognized it, you are at least feeling that you are not on your throne. You are not in your power right now, and you need to get back to that. Take care of whatever's going on inside. Take care of those past wounds. Heal from the past mistakes. Forgive yourself. Forgive those that have hurt you. Work on removing the negative conditionings that you have adopted. That's the only way that you're going to return to your brilliance, your shine, your exuberance for life, and your passion. Then you'll start to attract the right people. The Eight of Coins, that's all about mastery of skills, mastery of yourself, working diligently to build a better tomorrow. There we have the Queen of Wands. Something. Oh, there's the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. Ten of Cups in reverse. That's the Three of Coins, excuse me. Eight of Coins. The Wheel of Fortune. The Seven of Cups. That's why it felt so strong. So, in a way, it's more than just your career that's on hold. Your love life is on hold as well. You're cleaning house or you need to clean house because you're just not quite satisfied. There's a low-level satisfaction, there's a low-level sense of happiness, and that's not where Leos naturally rest. There's a higher exuberance, there's a passion for life, and right now it's not really there. Three of Coins, Eight of Coins, this is all about putting in the work, mastering your skills, improving yourself, putting your nose to the grindstone, and taking care of business. After you release the past, let it go with light and love, heal from it, then you will regain all of your abilities. And here you have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups. The universe is just like right on the other side of your reality, wanting to bring you into your choice. Rather than it being a destiny of misery, the universe wants you to take care of these things so that you can turn your misery of destiny into a choice, and you decide how you want your life to be. And then all these kinds of possibilities in love will open up. It could take you until August for some of you. Some things require healing as you go, as you take action. And some things you have to heal before you can take action. And I feel like with your love life, this is definitely something that you need to work on before you can take action. Because if you don't, you're just going to end up hurting people, disappointing them, disappointing yourself, getting frustrated, and wondering why all of these attempts at a relationship are not working. Here's the goal. Take care of all this past garbage, heal yourself, and then it really will become your choice. You will return to your seat of power, and then you'll have all kinds of choices available to you. Then the problem will be, well, which one do you choose? For many of you, you need to open back up, but not to other people. Open back up to yourself. Find your passion again. Unlock your heart. Let your love flow. Those are the goals. This is icing on the cake. These things will naturally take place along with the universe bringing them to you once you find your peace inside. Find your love for yourself inside. Let go of these old, outdated, and unhealthy concepts. They no longer serve you. Okay, that takes care of love. Next, we will focus on self-development. I'm thinking it's pretty much going to tell us the same thing. A whole lot of internal work and not a whole lot of movement. Let's find out. What is going on in the self-development in June 2021? We have Temperance, Judgment, and the Nine of Swords with nothing on top. Okay. Your self-development looks like it's going pretty good. There is some anxiousness, and there is some, in a sense, biting at the bit to move forward. There's a restlessness. You're ready to get things going. But you've done a pretty good job at balancing out, making sure that your yin and yang are flowing well. You've done a lot of work on yourself, really intense work for a lot of you the past 14 months. It looks like the newest thing you're working on is letting go of judgment, and you're realizing things that were judgmental, that it never crossed your mind that these concepts were judgmental. But as long as you are still anxious, stressing out, losing sleep, worrying, doing some retail therapy, things of that nature, this is your beacon letting you know that there's still work to be done. Change that judgment into discernment. Please clarify. We've got the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Please clarify Temperance and Leo's self-development. Please clarify Temperance and Leo's self-development. And you have the High Priestess in reverse. Some of you are doing the least amount of work as possible on yourself, and there's a sense of exhaustion. You've been at this for a long time, and you're kind of tired of it. And some of you aren't really listening to your intuition. You haven't really broken through that barrier of blindness to return to your intuition and being able to listen to the universe and feel from the universe on what's going on stay within temperance. I know that sometimes it just feels like you're going through the motions because you're so tired of it. But the point is you keep acting. It's okay to take a break. It's not like pushing a boulder up the mountain that if you stop, it's going to roll back down. That's not how self-development works. You would have to run back down the mountain at the boulder in order to go backward, if that makes sense. Continuing with that metaphor. Once you have achieved insight and healing and releasing of something old, it doesn't come back. The only reason it would come back is because you didn't really heal it, or you didn't get it all, or you fooled yourself. Please clarify judgment in Leo's self-development. Please clarify judgment in Leo's self-development. Got the Queen of Cups again. And the Nine of Cups in reverse again. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Swords. Ten of Swords in reverse again. So here's part of where this restlessness is coming from. Not only are you tired of the work and you're tired of the same old thing, you can see, feel, sense that you are at the end of a cycle and you are ready. You are so emotionally ready to get going and move on into the next cycle. But make sure you finish up these things first. You don't want to carry any baggage into the new cycle. Create a victory for yourself. Get out of just existing and move into living. Get back into your heart, get back into your emotional wisdom, get back into your intuitive wisdom. Some of you are afraid of the ending and afraid of what's to come because there's a risk in change. But you have the Ten of Swords in reverse again. It's not going to be a tower moment like it has been in the past. I don't know about the rest of you Leos, but I had lived in tower moments for a year solid before the pandemic hit. Every reading I did for myself, the tower was there. I learned to flow with tower energy pretty damn well because of it. So don't be afraid of the tower moment. Don't be afraid of things falling apart if you make a mistake. You've gained a lot of wisdom. You've gained a lot of knowledge and information. Even if you make a mistake in your new cycle, it'll be relatively easy to clean up. Well, as long as you don't do something stupid. But how many of you Leos out there are really stupid? And if you think that you are, I highly doubt it. It's going to be a great new cycle. And it's going to be a brand new cycle. All kinds of new things to experience. Don't take your baggage with you, and it won't be there on the other side of walking through this new door. Please clarify the Nine of Swords in Leo's self-development. Please clarify You've got the Five of Wands in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I don't know why I just did that. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Got the Eight of Pentacles again. For those of you that your new cycle hasn't started yet, your new cycle, you're gonna have to kind of wait on it. You can't push it. You can't push yourself into it. You can't force it. You can fight with all that you want, but you're not going to win. This is, for now, destiny. And this is the universe wanting you to be happy, to be happier and fulfilled in your life. So there's not a whole lot of cleanup left to do inside before the new cycle begins, because it's like right there. It's just on the edge of your reality. So stop fighting it. Stop trying to race to the finish, and take a breath. Take a break, do something fun for yourself, go on a miniature vacation, go away for the weekend, something to refresh yourself and get yourself out of your head. Three of Pentacles in reverse, you're kind of grinding your gears, going through the motions, double checking everything, and it's blinding you to the little bit that you have left to work on. Is it worth it? It is. It's totally worth it. But you definitely need to take a break. And then the Eight of Pentacles, it's saying the same thing. Continue working on yourself. You are almost there. You've almost completed the last little bit of the old cycle. June, July, August, maybe even September is a turning point or potential turning point in your life in creating a new life for yourself. So you've got that much time to finish up cleaning your internal house. Is there anything else that Leo needs to focus on in self-development? Two of Wands in reverse. The Devil in reverse. A lot of you have been in the Hermit mode and in the Hanged Man mode for a long time. But as soon as you get those devils off your back, you're free and clear. But again, for now, you need a break. You're exhausting yourself. And for those of you who are trying to rush into the new cycle, you're exhausting yourself. Take a break. You're only going to screw yourself if you keep doing that. And you need to take your breaks so you can come back with a refreshed mind, a refreshed heart, so you can see the final little bit you have left to work on. But it's all about releasing the past pain, the past sufferings, the past people who have done you wrong, releasing and healing from past relationships, outmoded concepts that no longer serve you, unhealthy conditionings that no longer serve you. Now we're going to focus on the wisdom cards. I love this part of the reading. What wisdom does Leo need to know at this point in time? What wisdom does Leo need to know at this point in time? Angel of Miracles, open your heart and expect a miracle. Letting go, learn to let go. Unicorn, invite serendipity. Angel of Miracles, open your heart and expect a miracle. Angels shine a divine light of intelligence made of the highest and purest of Holy Spirit. Angels bestow gifts and miracles upon you, appearing in many forms: a bird, a butterfly, an animal, or the brightest and the only flower in the or the brightest and only flower in blossom. Yeah, that's what it says. When coincidences, synchronicities, and miracles start to happen in your life, you know that the angels are with you. The angels also assist and guide you during life changes or challenges, comforting you into the next stage of your journey. Anything is possible with angels, so you can expect a positive outcome, knowing the angels have heard your prayers. The mantra is, I believe in miracles. Letting go. Learning to let go. Life is constantly changing. Nothing ever stays the same. People come and then they go. Some exit quietly without you realizing it, and some go with a loud bang. In the constant flow and changes, we get stuck with unhealthy habits, unhealthy relationships, unrewarding jobs, unrealistic dreams, and the like. You may have created an unhealthy attachment or bond to something or someone that no longer serves you in a positive way. You have the innate courage to acknowledge the situation and know that change is inevitable. It also brings with it a new-found freedom and spiritual growth. This card right here has been the whole reading for career, love, and self-development. So I'd say your biggest lesson in June is to let go. And let go of letting go, at least for a brief moment, to gain some serendipity. Unicorn, invite serendipity. Mysterious, playful, and pure, the unicorn is universally beautiful, mysterious and difficult to capture or tame. It is fierce and protective, yet admirable. The unicorn is the symbol of serendipity, the occurrence of events by chance in a happy and beneficial way. This card represents good luck in making unexpected and favorable discoveries. Expect magic to happen. Luck is on your side. So stop fearing the future. If you're afraid of the same old shit happening from the past is going to happen in the future, it's because you're still holding on to those past concepts. Let them go. Let them release into the past where they want to go with light and love. Okay, I hope you appreciated the reading. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Thank you.